Which engineering did you study, and in your opinion, why do you think it took you it took you so long to finish? Tell us more about your love life with hubby. How did you meet? How's marriage?
It's something about, just something about the way she moves. I can't figure it out. It's something about her. I said, ooh, it's something about kind of woman that wants you but don't need you. Hey, I can't figure it out. It's something about her. 'Cause she walk like a boss, talk like a boss, manicure and nails, just like the pedicure boss. She's fly effortlessly.
The horror content is killing the youth. So why? I just know it's Jimmy. All of a sudden, I got a coffee release because I recorded today, and I want the girlies to think for it. After gym, I grabbed some Woolies coffee. When reality is that I have my own coffee in the car. Yeah, this is a get to know me vlog, so I'm gonna take you through a little bit of my life because I feel like the last time I did this get to know me, a lot has changed. Okay, so no. Morning.
Morning, how are you?
Ngiyaphila ninjani?
Ngiyaphila ma. Sexy.
Hayi yazi abanye abantu baselivini.
Facility.
Mina ngila bathatha long weekend.
Nkosi yami.
Mina ngila.
She move like a boss, do what a boss do. She got me thinking about getting it all. That's the kind of girl.
Mama, kibuka i-discount.
She
Kibuka
got
two. Lele ngoja one.
Miss Independent. Won't you come and spend a little time? She got her own thing. That's why I love her.
So guys, I work in manufacturing. I work specifically in manufacturing excellence. That basically means is that I help manufacturing plants roll out manufacturing best practices so that they can run their factories efficiently and produce the most possible product with the least amount of time and the lowest cost. Sounds like I'm giving a pitch, ne? But that's what I do. What I studied though was chemical engineering, which typically what people in chemical engineering don't necessarily find themselves in this job. Well, they technically do actually, but you will find mostly industrial engineers doing this role. But Nashem,
like two separate machines, how do I incorporate it into one SMED?
on SMED, remember the changeover is one full changeover, right? To somebody, so you the spaghetti diagram at some point, the motion of that person, so that you can reduce the motion. And get a couple on 7 types of wastes. There's also movement waste again. So it's lunchtime, and I was like, I'm not hungry. I'm just gonna have a nachi as a snack until abutomo wa ko mmerekong o rekisa dibotong a ntlela phakete tse pedi tsa botong mputso re wa isetse ke le halfway. And that was actually one of the questions somebody asked me when I asked people to ask me anything so that they can get to know me. They asked me if I follow a specific diet plan or do I just go to gym. Honestly, I'm supposed to be following a specific diet plan because I asked my husband to help me get my weight back on track. He does do like coaching part-time as part of his hobbies, but it's like a legit side hustle. And he is so frustrated with me. I bet you, like gym, I've become a little bit more consistent, but he always has to call me out on my bullshit, guys. Any little inconvenience, excuse, love, I can't go to the gym. And then he's like, yay, are we hearing to? I'm running late, love. I can't go to the gym. I don't know, I'll take your clothes. You'll meet me at the gym, even if you just do 40 minutes. Yeah, no, yes. I'm in my car now because I figured I might as well finish off at home.
Oh, okay.
love yours. No such thing. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. Love yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing, no such thing. Heart beating fast, let a nigga know that he alive. Fake niggas, mad snakes in the grass, let a nigga know that he alive.
Baby spinach before, baby spinach after. It's like you never existed.
It's beauty in the struggle, ugliness in the success. Hear my words and listen to my signal of distress. I grew up in.
Good morning. I hope it's sharp. I just got back from the gym, or I just got out of the gym, not back. Why is this thing zooming in and out? You know what? Let me stop that. Yeah, I've already cooked. That is the joys of marrying a bodybuilder. I cook for 2 days, ne? And I've done cooking. Like, I'm done cooking for 2 days. Marigirlema, guys, bodybuilders eat and the food is not pretty. It's not pretty at all. It's a busy day today, so... What was I saying before that thing decided to interrupt me? I was saying it's a busy day today. I am setting up my Yaga store. I am setting up my Yaga store, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of that. So, Hi Roja. Can we appreciate that this lace is still carrying on even during a sweating session? Guys, West Kiss hair is the best wig I've ever had. This hair from this company, let me show you. West Kiss hair. This is literally the best wig I've ever owned. It's like it carries me through. I've been wearing it for 4 weeks now, and every day except for the one day. So 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, Shem. 10 out of freaking 10. DK brushing. Okay. Dumelang. You know what, ne? After God and men fear TikTok. Fear TikTok because ask me why I said I'll come back and chat with you guys. It's 1:30 and I'm only coming back now. So what I wanted to do was to take pictures for my Yaga store. So that we can sell all that stuff that I do not need or I do not choose. Oh, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me. Ooh. Let's get some focus. Focus, wena. Batong, show me focus. Anya go focus again. Give it me primer. Yeah, Maybelline to Ibon again. So I figured let me just answer all the questions that everybody had from my Instagram poll while I do this, right? Let me go to the first question. So somebody asked me, do I think marriage is hard? Baby, everything worth having is hard. It's not always easy. And that's why I think sometimes we don't nurture relationships because we think everything is easy in life. It's not easy, but the hard is not a hard yamujolo mutu. It's literally just basic day-to-day things or misalignment or miscommunication. But hard is like saying especially if you marry your type. Somebody said, am I enjoying having my own office? I do not have my own office now at my new job, which I don't mind. It's an open plan. I'm sitting in an open plan, but I have a desk. And clearly you can do a lot with your desk. Like literally, my desk looks nicer than everybody's office. So yeah. Did you want to do YouTube for a long time? Yes, I did want to do YouTube for a long time. The first video I recorded was 2013 while I was still in varsity. After my nieces and nephews cut my hair while I was asleep. And at first I wanted to be like a hair YouTuber. and cut my hair and go through the journey, but fear got in the way and I never got that done. So since 2013 I've always wanted to do YouTube, and now I'm doing it. Like, I'm facing my fears. And shout out to Road to 3,000 subbies. So I'm trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. So guys, please make it happen for me. Because none of this is possible without you guys. I think this camera is destined not to focus, so I used the Revlon Color Stay foundation. Somebody asked, am I your firstborn? Chumi ke last born. Ke last born go high. Ke last born ya mama. But I ke last born ya papa. I have 2 younger brothers from my dad's side, so I don't know. Do I give off firstborn energy? I don't know. Hey, I'm such a lastborn, guys. Which province would you live in if you are not living in Gauteng? Wait, let's see that face is facing. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I wouldn't want to live in, like, I think KZN, maybe. I think KZN. No reason, because that's the first one that came to my mind. I actually don't know. But I love Gauteng. Gauteng. And I get loads of fast. Do it slow living. I get the first and find one. Somebody asked, would you ever go back to study again? Yes. So I want to do my MBA. But before I do my MBA, in line with my career, I want to do my 6 Sigma belts, and then, which I've already registered for. So hey, I am gonna be studying, but this is like self-study. And then before that, before MBA, I probably have to do like a management development program or postgraduate diploma in business administration. So yes, mama, I would go back to study again. Which engineering did you study, and in your opinion, why do you think it took you so long to finish? I had a lot of struggles with anxiety, panic attacks throughout my studies. Where is my setting spray? I wasn't actually partying too hard. That's not why it took me long to finish. And maybe that's why my mom was so forgiving, right? My mom was so supportive. But yeah, I think that's probably one of the main reasons. Like, I had many panic attacks. I struggled a lot growing up with panic attacks. So maybe that. And I think it's just God's journey for me. This was God's journey. I learned to fail forward. And by doing so, it actually catapulted me in my career. Like, I moved so fast after that. And I think it was just God catching me up to what he knew I was destined for. So I don't know, Tommy. Hey, I think it's just God's plan. Looking back at your personality growing up versus now, have you always been this way, or were you quiet? I was very quiet. For the longest time, I actually thought I was an introvert, but it turned out that I just had low self-esteem. I was not an introvert, not at all. I just had low self-esteem that I had to deal with. So yeah, I was very quiet. For those of you who know me from my primary school days, because I was super quiet. How did you and your husband meet? We met at varsity. We didn't date immediately. 6 years later, then we started dating. What inspired you to start creating content? I just had a passion to create and a joy to create and a joy to share the things that I have with other people. At work, somebody would ask, I love your shoes, they're so pretty, and I get black direction. So I just started creating from there. But before that, I did first try and do inspirational content, which didn't work because I was trying to be the typical, hey guys, so this is me. And then I was not being myself and not being genuine to myself. But I do want to go back to inspirational content one day. How do you juggle marriage, career, plus side hustle and not lose yourself? You need to be centered with who you are. You need to be very intentional, having a supportive partner, knowing that, being able to prioritize, moving when you even don't feel like moving. But even myself, I'm still learning to get better in that, because there are moments when I feel like I can't do this anymore. But then I just managed to come together. So just do it and figure it out as you go and get new strategies as you go. Guys, as I was recording, this camera said overheating, shutting down. What the hell? I was saying I'm going to use Quick Face as the setting powder. This is a translucent powder though. So what's your 9 to 5? I've already answered that. I would like to see a day in the life of. I will do that for you, friend. I will do a day in the life of. Okay, my friend. My friend, that sounded like an Indian person going, my friend. What is your highest qualification? My highest qualification is a bachelor's degree. Beautiful eyebrows that you have. Somebody said I've got beautiful eyebrows. Why don't you shape them? Because I don't want to. Because I don't want to shape them, my friend. Guys, my camera overheated. My camera overheated and it just switched off. So I did my eyes. And then I get you my mahlo a se strong suit saka. Ke berekisitse woo bo wa chon. Ke berekisitse this eyeshadow palette Yaga ya khale ya go Mr. Price. I've had this for like 2 years now or a year and a half. How long can you keep makeup? So now I'm just gonna do the finishing touches. Got my best friend, my bestie, Hermosa for Law face palette, and I'm gonna answer the last 4 questions that you guys had, right? So somebody asked, tell us more about your love life with hubby. How did you meet? How's marriage? I'm not doing that. I think I'll tell you this, life is good with my husband. But one thing about my husband, he's also like a low-key an influencer. He's an influential person in his bodybuilding industry, right? We want to keep things private, but not a secret. So I will mention my husband when I mention it. I'm not hiding him. You will see him when you see him on my stories. I'm not hiding the man, but I'm not coming down on these streets and then and then next thing because my man is my man. Okay, so askisi to me, askis. But I'll tell you what, marriage is good. Love life is good. And we thank God for that. Would you consider reselling the clothes you influence us on? Sikuta from Marabastad. Yes, mama. That is why I'm doing the Yaga store today. So, yes, I will resell the stuff to you guys. And then, do you have any insecurities? I do. Like every other person, we all have insecurities. You just need to push past the insecurity. And the best way to prove an insecurity wrong is to do the exact opposite of what that insecurity is. And build more evidence against the insecurity so it stops having that much power on you. Any other questions? Guys, that's the last question that I had. I hope I answered all your questions. Let me quickly finish off this look and then we're gonna jump straight into creating the Yaga store. What else do I want to share with you guys that you don't know about me? Okay, I am very entrepreneurial and I want to bounce back into that entrepreneurial spirit. I struggle with motivation. Sometimes I'm not motivated to do things. I'm trying to get better at that, where I don't rely on motivation to move, but I just do things because they need to be done. I used to sew. You know, guys, I used to have an entire business where I made clothes from scratch. I made clothes from scratch and I used to sell them to people. So I'd make something, you show me what you want and I'll make it and sell it. My business was called Marinova. But yeah, I didn't have time to keep it running. So and I'm self-taught, like with many other things. So I believe that I am a creative who is just stuck in an engineer's body. Yeah. So, let me fix this up, guys, and then we will talk to each other when we are recording the other content. I'm going to use this as my setting spray because I can't find my favorite girlie right now. So, I just got my hair on. Oh man, I look so pretty. I just got my hair on. I've got my phone. And I think I'm going to use my front-facing camera because, yeah, I don't have time for that. But let's quickly take these pictures.
Fake niggas, mad snakes in the grass. Let a nigga know that he arrived. Don't be sleeping on your level, cause it's beauty in the struggle, nigga. It's beauty in the struggle, ugliness in the success. Hear my words and listen to my signal of distress. I grew up in the city and know sometimes we had less compared to some of my niggas down
Okay,
the block.
the content is done. I took the pictures. You guys are gonna see them, and I figured let me keep vlogging because my husband asked me to go get our fridge at my mother-in-law's house, and this is what I'm wearing because the in-laws must remember who you are. The Makoto you think you are, honey. So I'm going to my in-laws house, and then I had some gifts that I needed to give because it was my sister-in-law's birthday and my niece's birthday. So for my niece, she's been asking me for hair, so I got some hair that I did for Shein, on Shein, not for, because Shein didn't pay me for that stuff. And then my sister-in-law, she does want to try to do some makeup, so I got her this quick face bag a while ago. It's just I haven't visited them in a while. So Ariye brought up a fridge. Nia vlog and I'm Hi Tuli is my niece. Let's go see my mother-in-law. She's home. She's not home. At home. One thing about my mother-in-law, we do a dombolo to me. Even though one of two things, get a dombolo lugunya and Wally Sharpa. Wally Sharpa le dombolo la Hasham. She's better than the one Yaga release. True. And I'm not gonna stay for 9 o'clock. I don't look at fridge and Rosama.
I'm not sure what's about to happen next. Answer straight from the Lord of the book, cause I've been strong so far, but I can feel my grip loosening.
One thing about this car, I can carry anything, guys. Can I tell you, singile kalata unku kama hadiak kalinyalo kalinyalo ka koloi kama hadiak singile ka lora ka unku ka elata kamukeo. So I know she can carry anything. She can carry bona 20 chickens kalinyalo kidilatile little frunte. I know she can do anything. I wonder how long this meat will last here. I wonder how long this meat will last. Okay, 19 packages I think. So more than a month. What was like in my own twin? Okay, that is it for today's vlog. I think I'm gonna end it here. The meat is in the fridge. Kuri, everything is in its place, and then I can go jola. So thank you so much for tuning in on the vlog, guys. I will see you on the next one. Okay, bye.
Better than your love, your such thing as a life that's better than your love, your such thing as